Hello guys and welcome to Hakmen Traders. In this video I'll be showing to you guys how to use stop loss. Now whenever you're buying or trading in the stock market and you are not sure whether the trade you're going to make or an entry point you're going to make is it safer or what would happen if you lose your money in that time in that entry point. So for that reason the traders have come up with a strategy known as the stop loss. So the stop loss is a strategy by which if the price at which you've purchased the stocks, if that decreases to that point and then it further decreases, then at that point you should close your position or exit that stock. So the purpose of the stop loss is to stop the ongoing losses and immediately step out of that trade. So that is the purpose of using a stop loss. Now let's see how do people use stop loss in this situation. Now as you can see right here is that you can see, let's say I bought at this point, and on the assumption that this would might go up, let's say I've drawn a stop loss right here. Sorry, what happened? Just like this. Let's say this is my stop loss. So I've bought right here and this is my stop loss. So in case if this goes down, I'm going to close my position at this point. So so this would be my stop loss and I would not lose much of my money in this case. Rather instead I'm going to exit at this point and keep some of my amount, maybe lose 2 3%, 4%, 5%, something like that, depending upon your risk tolerance. How much risk, how much losses can you bear when you're trading in the stock market. So I'm going to place this as my stop loss. Now as this is moving along, going upward, I'm going to move this along this. So as it is trading right here in this area, I'm hold up, and then after that this is the resistance level. It broke this trend line and then moved upward, so I'm going to move again. Now this would be my exit point. You can see traded above, again came down and closed right here at this point. So this is my exit point and I've gained this much profit. If you can see I've gained this much profit only by not selling or by using the stop loss, and by not selling, not coming into my fear of loss or that, because I've already placed up a setup that's going to make me a profit. Now you can use this automatically, like type in your stop loss, how much risk you want to exit, or you can use it manually, just in the case I am doing. So as I'm doing right here, now you can see this is again a support level. You can see at this point this is the support level. So after this point you can see this is a great entry point, and when you enter at this level, right about, let me drag it up till this point. Yes, now let's say, which color is this one? This is your entry point and it moves like this. This is again a resistance level. I'm just drawing it to show you guys how it works. So you can see now this is the resistance level. So at this point I'm going to short my position, and by shorting my position, what I'm going to do, I'm going to use stop loss. I'm going to use a stop loss right here. I'm going to use this area as my stop loss if I'm going to short my position. And now in this case, as I've short my position, I'm going to move along it as this is going down. So for an uptrend, it's from the stop loss is from the downside, and for a downtrend for short selling, it is from the upside, because you're going to make a profit from the upside. So you will be drawing you will be drawing so you will be using stop loss from the above, because it is a shorter position and you will have to make money by shorting your position. Now in this case, as it is moving down, I'm moving it along. You can see at this area it is still coming down, and when it goes up, I'm going to close my position, making this much profit. So this is the first method to use a stop loss. Now let me show you another method that you can also use. Let me remove all of these. Now that was the first method. Now let's use this thing. Yes, This is a great tool to use because it is a risk to reward ratio. It measures your risk to reward. Now you can also use it in this way. This is my stop loss, as you can see, and this much profit I want to make. In this case, you will have to define your loss and your profit. So in this case, I've defined my take profits and my loss risk margin. So both of the cases, you can see that you can see now this is to calculate your stop loss and risk margin. Now what about how to use it as a stop loss? Again the same thing, move it as you move that stop loss and mark this area as your stop loss. Now if it crosses beneath this level, this is your exit point, and exit immediately at this point. So you can see how easy it is to use when you're trading in the stock market. Now if you want to use it for short position, take short position, do it like this. Now it is like this, and the same thing, move it along just like this. I'm moving, as you can see right here, and when that this designated area reaches that you have defined as your stop loss, immediately exit at that point, as the stocks have the stocks reach to your stop loss. So now in the case of stop loss, it all depends upon your risk margin. How much risk are you willing to take? What is your risk tolerance? With how much risk you want to exit the market, and with how much profit you want to make out of a single trend. Now that all depends upon you, how you want to make. Be sure that it is no more than 2 to 3%. This should be your total amount of risk that you are taking. This should be your total stop loss. Now if you are trading in the stock market, this should be your stop loss, SL, no more than this percent your loss. So just keep in mind that this is also a great percentage to use, because more than this would cause you heavy losses. So in between this is great. Always use your stop loss between these. This is a great figure to use while trading in the stock market. And how much profit you want to make with how much risk, that is all aside. Do your setup and do your risk margin, planning everything in place, and also keep your emotions aside, because that is the most dangerous thing, and it will cost you more than trading in the stock market, more than the risk that you're taking, because emotions are one thing that prevents a trader from investing in the stock market. And that's it for today. Hope you guys are enjoying my videos and want to learn more about the stock market. All I need you is to support my channel by hitting that subscribe button and comment down below, as your feedback is valuable for me. Goodbye.